Hey church, this is a bit of a different and maybe special episode of Work Matters for a variety of reasons, including vacation schedules. We were not able to film an interview with a member of our church, but we are looking forward to the next edition where we plan on interviewing educators, talking about how their faith is influencing them and informing them during this incredibly difficult time. I know this is really hard for us as parents, Katie and I, trying to figure out what is the best way to move forward with education for our kids in light of the pandemic. And I know many of you parents are struggling through that as well. Those of you who are teachers, you certainly are wrestling with this, and school administrators. We are praying for you. We are asking God to give you wisdom and discernment, and students as well, just trying to figure out what makes sense and what is best and what is wise during this season. So today, for this episode, simply what I want to do is just encourage you, and I want to actually read to you a prayer from a liturgy book that I highly commend to all of you. This book called Every Moment Holy. Tons of liturgies for moments in your life where we need to reclaim the sacredness of it. And your calling right now, if you're a student, God has called you to the work of studying and learning and ministering to your friends. If you are a teacher or an administrator, whatever your role might be at an educational facility or even at home as a homeschooling parent, God has called you to the holy and sacred work of teaching and of educating. And this book provides liturgies for all sorts of occasions. We've shared one on for medical professionals that is in here as well. But I want to just read this liturgy to you and hope that this encourages you during this season. Don't forget that God is with you. This is no surprise to him. He does work all things for the good of those who love him and who are called according to his purposes. So let's lean into that even as we navigate through these muddy waters. So I hope you are encouraged by this. We can make a copy of this available to you as well, so you can read this whenever you would like to. But this is a beautiful liturgy, beautiful prayer for students and scholars. May I learn to love learning, O God. For the world is yours, and all things in it speak, each in their own way of you, of your mind, your designs, your artistry, your power, your unfolding purpose. All knowledge is your knowledge, all wisdom is your wisdom. Therefore, as I apply myself to learning, may I be mindful that all created things are your creative expression, that all stories are held within your greater story, and that all disciplines of order and design are a chasing after your thoughts, so that greater mastery of these subjects will yield ever greater knowledge of the symmetry and wonder of your ways. Along this journey, O great architect of life and beauty, bless me with teachers who are passionate about the subjects they teach, and with mentors who will take joy in awakening in me a fierce love for those parts of your creation and your story that they have already learned to love well. As I apply myself even to those subjects that I might at first find tedious, reward my efforts with new insights, fresh inspiration, small epiphanies, and with the firm conviction that you are at work in my heart in all circumstances, not only broadening my knowledge, but also shaping my heart by patience, endurance, and discipline, that I might mature to more fitly and humbly serve the purposes of your great kingdom. Give me a deepening knowledge of truth and a finer discernment of the ideas I encounter in my studies. Guard my mind always against error, and guard also my heart against the temptation to compare my own performance to the work of my peers, and so to fall into either of the twin traps of shame or pride. Grant instead that I might happily steward what scholarly gifts you have apportioned me, and that I might do so as a means of preparing myself for service to you and to others, my identity drawn from your love and forgiveness and not from my grades or accolades here. Open, O Lord, as you will, the paths of my life in the days yet to come. Use my studies to further shape my vision of what my place and call in this world might be. Begin to show me where my own deep gladness and the world's deep need might meet. And in that light, let me be mindful not only of my studies, but also mindful of the needs of my peers and even of my teachers. Let me respond with mercy to the failings of others. Let me be in this school, even in small ways, a bearer of love and light and reconciliation, which is to say, let me in humility be your child. God, grant this child discernment and wisdom. Guard me from error. God, grant this child knowledge and understanding. Lead me to truth. God, bless the labors of this new season. Shape me for your service. Amen. Friends, cling to the Lord as you embark in this new and uncharted season of education, whether for yourself or whether you are providing that education. May God bless you. May He encourage you. He is indeed using this for your good. He is using this for His glory and to prepare you and to use you to love and to serve others really well. Well, I look forward to filming in a couple of weeks here with a panel of educators and to hear from them firsthand what this season has been like and how God has been ministering to them and how God has been shaping their vision for what it means to be an educator in the world. God bless you.